spent every crow I had on a boat into this city. It's not the kind of place that people visit. I can only think of two reasons to come here. To disappear, or to find the bastard that tried to. I was here for the latter. Some son of a bitch thinks they can kill a man's wife, then run and hide. Well, not if I've got anything to say about it. All I have to go on is a toy car left at the scene, and a trail of breadcrumbs leading me here. A city called Null, a hidden city you won't find in the records. Twinned with drop-table cities in what used to be Massachusetts, now mostly empty space on the world map. If the killer had come here, they weren't just passing through. This was the end of the road. They intended not to be found. I made my way to the Elegance Hotel. I had no crows for a room, but they didn't need to know that. A notice board showed nothing but pocket change for a couple of public humiliation jobs. I needed something bigger if I was going to survive in this city. The broad at the desk checked me into room 505, then made a threat about failed payment. Clearly I didn't give off an air of high status. A voice in my own head that wasn't my own said, "So I need to make cash. And fast." Was I going crazy? Or was the Null smog somehow saturated with the fumes of 1,000 different narcotics? I was certain it was both. The room was small and dingy, and it offered me nary even a discarded paperclip, let alone a lost crow with which to buy a cola. So I made my way next door to City Hall. Found a hairpin by the notice board. It wasn't cash, but it could be my way into some places I wasn't supposed to be. A listing for a private investigator told me to ask after O'Neill, so I asked after O'Neill. O'Neill? I'm supposed to give you this. It's a photograph of where a briefcase is hidden. Okay. It'll give you the information on your target. I don't want anything to do with this. It's fine. You don't have to have anything to do with it. Okay. Hamilton Street. The photograph led to Hamilton Street. But before I could find my way there, I was interrupted by the police scanner in my pocket. A new murder case. It said so right there in front of me. The cops were probably already on their way to pick over the scene, so I stayed on task for now. This has got to be Hamilton then. Let me take another look at that photograph. There's a lamp. So we're looking here somewhere. After an embarrassingly long search and a fall down a flight of stairs that didn't exist, I eventually found the briefcase between two trash cans. For fuck's sake. Hello there. Okay. Let's see. A name and a partial address, but the job could wait. I was well overdue a visit to the crime scene. "804 Magnuson Heights." I waited for the screw on the scene to look the other way and made my way inside. Wandered off. But am I alone in here? Let's unplot that route, thank you. The victim lay dead in an occult circle, slashed at the throat with a sharp blade. I hear that door. I need a way out. We've got an unknown citizen. With, I'm not sure what type of fingerprint. Type A fingerprint. Of course, because it's the first one I've checked. A wound caused by a sharp object or blade. Between 6 and 7:15. Okay. We've got cult-like markings around the place. We've also got the heavy imprint of a size 12 boot marched around the scene. Boot size 12. Made by boots of size 12, so I don't know if these are yours or somebody else's at this moment. We have boots. Size 7. Okay. So, oh, somebody took something as well. Maybe. Type A, that's yours. There's a hairpin, I'll take that. What else have we got? Is that a piece of crumpled paper? The type B fingerprints. Inspect. A set of unidentified prints on a crumpled note left a trace of the killer. They wanted to play a game, but they were too sloppy. I will take that and, yeah, what I want to do is, sorry, move all that, scan this. Type B, yep. Okay. Clean that up in a bit. Let's, pop that back down. Don't want to tamper with the crime scene too much. A fingerprint on some bedside spectacles matched the killer's. A pair of size 12 boots sat under the bed. And a business card gave me a name. Noam Aswood. The victim's own partner. Sick son of a bitch. Now what I want is to get prints off these. Are the prints on these? Type B. Was it the spouse? Was it the partner? It's possible. You know, I think it might be the partner. Which does make things a little bit easier. We don't need necessarily to even solve that anagram then. Hello, boot. Look at that, size 12. So her partner, we know for a fact, has size 12 shoes. I've got a key to the apartment. Hello, files. Very useful indeed. We've got Noam Aswood, who, well, I don't know which is which. It's hard to pin that to either person. We've got... Ooh. Marshawn Means and Noam Aswood. I wonder if I can inspect those glasses. Marshawn Means... A collection of files and documents helped me build a profile for the perp and his victim, including a date of birth. Bingo! The dumb bastard had used the year he was born as his cruncher password. Non-binary, okay. Marshawn Means is non-binary. And Noam Aswood is male. That's our guy. Let's, use. Aswood is 1957. There you go, it's that easy. We will log off and check 1935. No, okay. It's going to be a bit more difficult, that one. 1957 it is. We do have a full profile for Noam Aswood now. An email from the victim told me they'd visited their mother the day before. Time enough, perhaps, for our perp to plot this sick display. I don't know if we've got anything here. About later. Hi, beautiful. I finally got that travel approval to go and visit my mother. This is from Marshawn. But of course, it's only valid for today, so I have to leave now and won't be home until late. Don't worry, and I'll see you later. That was yesterday. Reminder. Hi, beautiful. Don't forget to pick up milk on the way home. Okay. Know where? Oh, this is open. Did I? I didn't open this. So what happened here? The Menace of Charity. Has, Who opened this, then? Type B. Type B, that's Gnome. Gnome has used this. An open safe covered in the perp's prints offered me a sync disk, an upgrade vial, and a glimpse into the killer's mind by way of some radical objectivist literature. But no clue as to what they'd taken with them. Perhaps it was the murder weapon, described by a receipt found in the hallway. A combat knife bought earlier that day from Wheaton Hardware and Rental. Is that another note? No, this is a receipt. Keep the tax records. Wheaton Hardware and Rental. Combat knife. Paid by no Asswood. Okay, that's, well, this was premeditated then. We have a murder weapon. We have a receipt for a murder weapon anyway. For, Wheaton Hardware and Rental. Okay. I had everything I needed to close the net on this guy. A name, home address, and proof he'd been there with a weapon. But I still needed to connect the dots and find the bastard. Yeah. Let's get out. We know where we're going and who we're looking for. Hello, officer. I wasn't doing anything. Okay, what have we got? We've got, you know, a big old web of information here. We have got, okay, we've got the victim, one Marsha Means. Killed sometime between those times. We have some size 12 boots, which we know belong to Gnome. So let's create a thread there. That's fine. And we have a type B fingerprint. 2, in fact, on this crumpled piece of paper. We don't need both of these. Let's get rid of one. I do know who it belongs to, though. Again, that's Gnome. We have an entry wound. We know it's from a knife. We have a business card. Lagoon Associates, head of HR, head of human resources, really. That might be the next place to go. I don't expect anybody will be in here right now. Let's give this a shot. There are presently no cameras watching me. Except maybe that one in there. And we're in. We have a room over there. I don't think I'm going to get any deeper in here, am I? Just don't know if we'll be able to... Lagoon Associates? We're not going to... No. We didn't even get things password, so that's not... No, wait, yes we did. We have their password. Return, okay. I just don't know if I want to go this way. Good to get in there. See if we can't do that quickly. Anything? Anything? I was leaving. I was never here. After I broke into his place of work, I was quickly spotted by cameras. So I made my way to City Hall instead to pick up a resolution form and see if I could get my hands on a pair of handcuffs. Do I have cash enough for handcuffs? It's a very good question. No, I do not. Okay. Unfortunately, I still didn't have the crows. I picked up the form anyway and started filling it out. The case of the Eden Skinner. We know it's Gnome. Evidence that places them there. They do. Their fingerprint was at the scene of the crime. Quite a lot places them there. They live there. I still had another lead to follow. Wheaton Hardware and Rental. The place hid in a basement back of the Elegance Hotel. A criminal underbelly right beneath my bed. I had no password, but the weapons dealer confirmed that Gnome had been here recently. Perhaps he'd checked into the hotel after fleeing the scene. I'd just like to ask you if you know this person. I saw them today at Elegance Hotel basement first floor landing. Around 6:30 p.m. That's great. First floor landing around 6:30. Goodbye. So... that's well within that window, but... Can I ask you if you know this person? The broad at the desk was cagey with information. I don't think she liked me much. Her colleague confirmed the lead. Gnome had been here. And I ask you if you, know this person? I saw them today at Pan Boulevard around 6:30 p.m. Really? They were nearby Morgan Street. Pan Boulevard, heading north. On Pan Boulevard, there's Morgan Street. There's Pan Boulevard. Heading north. That's not terribly surprising, is it? So, they left the hotel. No, that's them. If they were near Morgan Street, they were coming up this way toward the hotel. You just didn't see them when they came in. A backroom computer showed me sales records for the bar, but no check-ins and no gnome. See if you've left it logged on. Oh, you have as well? Sales records. No. Damn it. I stole some change from under the noses of the hotel staff, then sat down to make a plan for finding Gnome. Could I, sneakily take that cash? That paperclip. Maybe just that hairpin as well. Thank you very much. I was not doing anything. God damn it. Okay. Oh, I need better. I need better. Oh, what have I got? How do I track Gnome? Well, he's got to go to work eventually. Tomorrow morning. Tomorrow he's got to go to work. Because I have his work rota. 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. At Lagoon Associates. I'd come for him at his place of work tomorrow morning. It was a sure thing. Then I'll get him on the way in there. I spent what little crows I had on a burger and a can of refreshing starch cola. After showering and relieving myself in the hotel bathroom, I made myself comfortable for the night. I still needed handcuffs if I was going to arrest this bastard, so I made my way back to City Hall and started snooping around. We have 5829. There were no loose cuffs to be found, but before long I had an entry code to a back room, and had scraped together enough crows to make the purchase. Fuck. You see me in there, man? That camera, got it. Just an upgrade vial. Nice. We got some cuffs. Cuffs in hand, I made my way back to the perp's place of work to wait him out. When the hour drew near, I started scouting for him on the stairs. He only had one way in. You're gonna be late, Gnome. He was gonna have to get up pretty early in the morning to get one past Andrew McKnight. He had gotten up pretty early in the morning and had gotten one past Andrew McKnight. God damn it, they've killed again. I gotta get there in a hurry. I gotta get to 504 Magnuson Heights in such a hurry. A neighbor had seen Gnome recently at the scene of the new crime. Positive witness ID. Excuse me. You seen her, heard anything unusual? There was a shifty character about. Yeah. They had glasses. Very good. Saw them to 504 Magnuson Heights around 8:15 AM. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay, so they were doing this... I should have stayed at their workplace. Do you know this person? I saw them today at 504 Magnuson Heights around 8:15 AM. Yeah, of course you did. Inside, I found identification for the new victim. Yeah. This is our second victim. But why did you do it this time, though? But cops were still on the scene, so I fled in a hurry. Fuck. Fuck. Ugh. Shit. Why'd you do it now? Why'd you do it? Gnome had gotten past me once again, slippery son of a bitch. But I was hot on his tail now, and he had nowhere to run. This ends today.
But it wouldn't end today.
Who said that?
Would McKnight find the killer? Would he pay his hotel bill in time? Would the voices in his head drive him mad? Find out in the next thrilling installment of Shadows of Doubt.